Hey, good morning. It's Fran-Sez. Um, I'm, oops, I guess I'll do a little too long. Yeah, okay. So, anyways, it's Tuesday morning, May 27th, and about 7:20 a.m. I just got up and went to bed early last night. I listened to a radio show, but it was off and on, you know. And, I decided to wear this orange like dress today. I don't know. I bought this a couple months ago, and I can't remember where I bought it. It was online, and it's a very nice dress because it sort of tapers and it's very close fitting, and it goes all the way down to the foot. So this is a great dress to just hang around the house in. And if anybody comes and knocks on the door, you can answer the door, and it's very comfortable. Okay, so anyways, I just wanted to say that I had a good Memorial Day, and I just wanted to show you. See, I still have, it tapers out to my hips, but it just seems like I'm getting more slender through here in my arms. Maybe that's from going to the pool and swimming, but I also have more sensitivity here, and my boobs are less stuff on the sides. They're more like getting conical shape, and that's what this cream is supposed to do. Okay, so, and also I've noticed that I've lost weight in my legs and hips and butt, and my legs, there's less thigh thigh fat, so my legs are slenderizing. So some of the weight loss I've experienced is in my legs, and I think you lose all over a little bit, and your belly the last. But I'm really recommending this cream, and I'm also taking those supplements. I've got about a week worth left, and it's at those Gazumbas, breast enhancement tablets. So they have done something, okay. And it'll be 3 weeks in Thursday the 8th, the 29th, in 3 weeks. Yeah. So in 2 days it will be 3 weeks that I started my increased spironolactone dose. That's basically not going to produce more estrogen, but it's a T blocker, so it's supposed to drop your testosterone count. So, maybe with these supplements and just with the Spiro, I might be able to, feminize. I'm already losing weight, and as far as I'm concerned, all the right places, and the weight is staying in the right places. This is probably the only place you'd like to have some weight stay. And I noticed that my arms and the muscle tissue in the arms, it's getting more shapely and leaner. So I think, my body is changing slowly over time. And of course, my voice probably will never do that. And, even my counselor says I don't have a prominent Adam's apple. Even if I've lost a lot of chin and neck fat, but you can see there's no real big Adam's apple here. There's a little tiny round thing, like about the size of a pea. Yeah, right there in there. But I don't think that's your ad. I think that's some kind of gland that you're up in your throat. I don't know human anatomy. Maybe I should do some more studying. But I know there's a thyroid gland supposed to be up here. Maybe that's what that little thing is here. So I don't know. But it's not an Adam's apple. So I think because of my hypogonadism that when I was in adolescence, I think I took on some male characteristics, but then there was some that just didn't shoot very well. So I basically, you know, so, oh well, you know. Oh, and it's not quite yellow enough, but I could almost look like Big Bird, right? Oh, well. Oh, I think I'm gonna be keeping this video private. Oh, and this morning I'm rinsing beans right now. I got a pound of black beans, negrees or whatever they call it. I think it's the same word that they use for black people, you know, Negro. And they're black beans, okay? So you buy them at the store. It's a 1 pound bag. And it tells you to all the beans you buy, it's the same thing. They say put them in a pot, add like 6 cups of water, 6 or 8 cups of water. I just used 6 because these beans were smaller. And so you boil them for, 2 to 5 minutes. Then you set them aside covered for an hour, and that rinses the outer part of the bean. And I've heard that what's on the outside of the beans is what actually causes 90% of the gas you get. So if you rinse the beans and then you drain them and rinse them again in clean water several times, through a strainer, I guess that kind of rinses all that gas producing stuff away. And after you cook the beans and mix them with rice or whatever you're cooking the beans and you're going to use the beans for, you don't get as much gas or very negligible, And so anyways, I finished eating all my beef heart yesterday in a soup I made, and the lid is starting to move, so I think it's up close to a boiling point in the pot, so I'll have to go shut the fire off. Then sit for an hour. So what is it? It's almost 7:30. Yeah, so 8:30 I can rinse the beans out a couple more times in clean water, and then start cooking them. And so, I'm cooking this morning, and I like to have all the food cooked by lunchtime. So, and then my cooking's done. What's beautiful about my cookware is you just put the stuff in the water and you put the fire on low, and it might take a couple hours to cook, but you don't really have to watch it, after I watch 3 or 4 videos, I can get up and stir the pot, look at it, see what it's happening, adjust the fire, put the lid back on, come back, sit down, and do some more. So I can do things while I'm cooking, and get through my daily communication on YouTube and Facebook. So anyways, well, that's enough said. So I have to get up and stir and set the beans aside. So love everybody. And so let me stand up before I stop the video so you can see. There. I guess you can't see my head, but I think you saw enough of that. So let me go this way. Yeah, see? So I love this house dress because it's not tight and it goes down to the foot, and you don't have to wear anything underneath because nobody's going to see anything. And when you go to the bathroom, you just kind of like pull things up, sit down, So. All right, love everybody, and catch you later.